The thing that's kind of upsetting me a little bit with Acura is the fact that they haven't even redesigned the RDX and they're commanding more money for their car than some of its competitors that have actually redesigned their vehicles, like Infiniti and Lexus. Hell, you could even get a Volvo XC60, probably a little bit better equipped too, for less than the price of a lease for an Acura RDX tech package. Little bit annoying. However, at the same time, they've got less than 1,000 units in the United States, with two-thirds of those being 2023s, as in, if you're hoping to take advantage of a 2022 and use the promotional APR, you've got about like 300 to pick from in the US. The tech package is what you're going to be seeing most commonly. That's the one I want to use for tonight's negotiation guide. 434 of them in the US, and these inventory numbers, they're not precise. I pulled them from cars.com. 284 A specs and roughly under 100 advanced and base models. Its competitors, however, the Infiniti QX50 has about 1,085 units, and the Lexus NX350 200 units. The XC60 has a little bit over 3,000 units, and I want to highly encourage you to check out the XC60 if you're in the market for one of these vehicles, because honestly, it is definitely more car than the Acura or the Infiniti or the Lexus, and the program is not too shabby. There is a $1,000 loyalty incentive on the Acura RDX this month. There also is a promotional APR available on 2022's 3.9% at 60 months. I don't think that there's one on 2023's, and to be honest with you, the lease program at the very least on the 2023's is horrendous, so I doubt that they'll have a promotional APR available on the 2023, probably, I don't even think until after the new year. So assuming that we've got a tech package picked out for the sake of tonight's negotiation guide with an MSRP of $44,945, assume for these deals a 55% residual and a 59% residual on the lease for a 2022 and a 2023. So 55% on a 2022 and 59% on a 2023 at 12,000 miles a year. Money factors being 0.00187 and 0.00285. What this translates to is about a 4.5 to a 6.85% APR, depending if you go 2022 or 2023. Assume when we're calculating these deals, we're paying MSRP and nothing over. I know it might be a little bit tough, but definitely pursue a deal at or a little bit over MSRP. Assume you're paying your taxes and fees up front, and assume you've got really good credit, say a 720 plus. A 60-month finance at 4.99%, we'd be talking about $848 a month, and on a 36-month lease, again, 12,000 miles a year, we'd be talking about $690 on the 2022 and $720 on the 2023. Again, you guys, this is assuming that you got it for MSRP and you're not paying over sticker. Its competitors, the Infiniti QX50, I want to suggest $631 a month. The NX350, not the 300, at $655 a month, and the XC60 at $665 per month. Make sure to check out the disclaimers in the show notes below. And while you're there, if you want to log on to negotiationguides.com so you can get a head start on shopping around for the best possible deal, plug in your zip, and you'll be able to connect with dealerships in your local area. So let's say you financed it at 60 months. The total amount of interest that you'd pay over those 5 years is $5,932. Assuming that you made the terrible decision of leasing it, you'd end up paying about $7,300 in interest on the 3-year lease. And this is on the 2022 and not the 2023. If you end up leasing the 2023, it would be way more. The total cost of your purchase, if you bought it, and this is not assuming the taxes and fees that you're going to be paying up front, the total cost of your loan is going to come out to $54,355, as opposed to the lease, you're going to end up paying about $26,000, if not more. $26K is going to be on the 2022. You're going to end up paying way more on the 2023. And this is assuming that you're getting it at MSRP. And we're not even including those couple $1,000s that you're going to be paying in fees and first payment up front. If you wanted to know what a higher priced or lower priced Acura RDX may be going out for, the easiest way to do this and my best advice is basically if you have an MSRP difference, say of like $3,000, say between, the tech package and maybe the advanced, or say whatever, you're looking at the base and there's a couple $1,000 difference. So if we have a $3,000 difference, take that 3,000 divided by 2 and then divide that by 36. So 3,000 divided by 2, 1,500, and then divide that by 36, which would be $41 a month, plus or minus, either way you go. Definitely best bet is to finance, and honestly, definitely best bet is to just not get this thing at all. Look at its competitors. Use the link in the description below to shop around for the best possible deal on any of the vehicles that you're looking at. And if you found this information useful, please consider subscribing. At least like the video, will you? Thanks so much for watching, guys. We'll see you next time.